has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Well, everybody, welcome back. This is Damionblackgear revisiting Darkest Dungeon. We are playing this because we can. Now, in all fairness, I took a refresher course. All 6 weeks. It's gonna go bye-bye. It was damn good, too. This is the Blackgear. Oh, God, I can't type. Blackgear Dungeon. So, let's take a look. Now, they've made some changes to the game. I'm going to move this other headset here. And as you saw, my father, uncle, other male family relative has summoned Cthulhu.
You will arrive along the old road.
Okay.
It winds with
I love the animation for this. Like the comic book style. It's just beautiful. This game, to my knowledge, has been released but is not finished, which makes me still a little upset with it. But it keeps getting tweaked. So what's changed about it? Well, the Cove has been released. That was one of the areas that we didn't get to do.
Damnably transcendent terrors.
Yeah. Go that way. But we're still missing the final dungeon area. Now, I haven't played the Cove. 6 weeks is not long enough to get to the Cove. We could have fought in a boss, and I think we stumbled upon like a mini-boss, but I don't know. It was interesting. There have been some new things that have been added in since the last time I played. For example, corpses are left on the ground. Well, you know what? We'll talk about those when we get there. Character color palettes and stuff are able to be changed. Tooltips. Tooltips were not there before. Loading times apparently take forever. Thank you. We start with these two people. We have Renaud and Demas. Dismas. I like him as Demas. Yeah. Now, why am I doing this game? Well, plain and simple, I don't think it's a bad game. I actually think it's a pretty good game. I think it's good for passing time and getting things done. As far as strategy and whatnot, the difficulty has been increased. This is kind of the tutorial mission, so we'll go through this. You have two different health meters here. You see you have the one that's building up down here. That's your stress. When it gets up to 100, you get a thing, we'll call it. You can get either an affliction or you can get a virtue. You have interactable objects, as you can see. You can press W or you can click on them as you walk by. They have things. Certain of them need other things to interact. It works. At the end of the day, it works. Not much difficulty there. Now this is one of those fun little fights where it's like you either hit this guy and you keep going for him, or you just decide to wail on this front guy and he does a crap ton of damage to your team. Either way, you wail on this front guy with him. Now we have another item in the back. Most rooms, if they have items, will have monsters. Please don't push him. Thank you! Normally that ends up pushing me and then it's like, I just hate you. How much health does he have? If we want to find out, all we have to do is go over. You can kind of see the health right down here. As you can see where my mouse is going. So he's got 4 health left. Now, our shot will deal a total of 4 to 8 damage if it hits. So this is a guaranteed hit, whereas this one will deal 3 to 5. I'm going to roll with the 3 to 5. We got it. We got a little bit of damage there, and we got perfect damage there. We wasted no damage. 100% potential attained. I wonder if I should turn the volume on this up a little bit. Another crit. Crits cause stress to your team, whereas your crits, they help you. Let's put it that way. Nice hit. Looks like you have one more before you go to that point where I'll talk about when we get there. I fully expect to get to that point, so don't worry if you're wondering what I'm talking about. Now we've won. As you can see, there's a corpse there. Corpse is disappear at the end of missions. Completed a quest. We have a choice now at the end where we can go back to the hamlet, or we can continue adventuring. I'm going to continue adventuring because this is important to see. Some things, this bandage trapped chest, as you can tell, you can use items on. You can use things like bandages, which had no effect, or you can use torches, which had no effect. You cannot, however, use things that have no effect on anything and to get altogether. Now we know this is a trapped chest. It's a point to be made. There's a trapped chest. We're blighted. We're just going to head out of here. Usually I end up resisting that. So you get your loot at the end. There's a reward for quests that you win, not for ones that you lose. And you get the possibility, God, 2 bad ones. That sucks. Of having things happen. Now, the game is hard to lose.
Welcome home.
That might sound weird, that might sound odd, but it is true. So we're getting rid of some of this stuff here. Another new thing here, the Ancestors Memoirs. You can now rewatch the videos, or it tells you the kind of path that you're going for.
Fools and corpses.
Lots of things to do. For some reason, I read this and was like the Snuffleupagus prophet. He was my friend. Stress does carry over. Your damage does not, though. Neither does your... Yeah. Afflictions and things like that. So, like I was talking about, you get different types of traits and quirks. Like, these are hard-coded into the game. You will always start with known cheat, quick reflexes. I think you get hard noggin as well. And then Warrior of Light, God-fearing Kleptomaniac, and I think we developed Fear of Mankind. And everybody that you pick up will have that. Now, dungeons are usually entered with 4 people. We need a couple more people to get there. So let's go pick up our 2 new people. We have 2 new people that come in. These 2 are hard-coded as well because they were the same last time. So we have a Fated, any chance to turn any miss into a hit, and Curious, obsessed with the acquiring of knowledge. That means he might read books. Oh, you have the yips. Sucks. You are nocturnal, so we want to keep our torchlight down a little bit, but we don't want to do it too much. Good job on the stress heal received. So, and you can also upgrade these things, as you can see over here. Now, I would have loved to have gotten 1 more deed. That way I could have upgraded this to 4. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a tough time. The last place that was available was the graveyard, where we could see anybody that dies. Oh, we could just cycle through them like that now. That's interesting. I would have never found that if it wasn't for doing this. We need to go on missions to unlock these other things, though. So let's go ahead and get that knocked out. First item. Oh, that's going to be terrible. Well, let's get our team ready. You can just click on them. The usual suspects. As you change your team around a little bit, some of them have different things. I haven't quite figured out what those do yet. I probably will look at the wiki, see if there's like a bonus or something for them. We might want to actually take a look. So these 2 units will always come with the same thing. These 2 will not. So you have, or do they? No, they don't, because I've had this one before and this one. So plague, you can see positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up here you can see 4 dots, 4 dots. Literally where they should be. From this third position, he can use all 4 skills. This one he can use 3. These are both 1, 2, 2. So these are 2s. That's a 1. There we go. So he has a hard time hitting that very first person. Only this ability can hit it. Because this doesn't hit enemies. Well, yeah, it does. This hits enemies. This doesn't hit enemies. There we go. So 3 is the best that he can do. And he can hit the first 2. He can hit the last 2. He can hit all of them. So nothing's going to get greater than 2. That's where we're going with this. You have your different types of buffs and debuffs. These are your resistances to them. So Death Blow we will talk about when it happens. I promise. God, that Curious is going to get us. And then, oh, we have both heals. This is our healer for the party. This unit is a cleric. Has a bunch of different moves, and you can buy these later, but we're probably going to get maybe one more. Maybe. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that really does any type of fun stuff, so let's see. Did we pick up a trinket at all? No. I like the unequip all trinkets button, by the way. That is newer. From the last time I played this, it was not there. There are certain things that you need to bring on any journey that you go on. Trust me, you always bring 2 shovels. We're going to bring 8 food because I haven't quite figured out the food management system to the point that I had it before. We're going to take 2 keys. I do like that they changed that moving them doesn't actually take them away. You have to actually click on them. And we're going to bring 6 torches. This is a small mission. I'll bring a holy water as well. Why not? Like I said, different things interact with the dungeon in different ways. So we'll be able to use this. We'll be able to do stuff with it. Let's go ahead and head into our dungeon. I'm not going to bring a medicine. That'd be another thing that we would normally bring in here, but that's okay. And the undead will not bleed, but they can be blighted. Thank you for the tooltip. Doom, doom, doom. All right. So here we go. You want to find out about your hero? Click on your hero. Yeah, can't do it from there. So the way you move is you click on the room you want to go to, and as you can see on the map, which you can zoom out and move around, you can go to that. Win conditions up here in the corner. Here we go. This is one of the first things. This is why we bring holy water. Dead ashes, purify them. Man-at-arms. Okay. So none of our people can use this, but a man-at-arms can. And our first enemies. Different enemies have different traits. Let's see. Blighted grenade. Ooh, we have medicine. And it heals. That's interesting. Let's just start by bleeding this guy a little bit. Let's hope that the bleed sticks. Yeah, it does. So, status effects you can all see. Here it goes. He gets... Wow, that hurts. As you can see, stress can build up real quick there. Plus, you have enemies that don't deal real damage. See, that's 1 but 18 stress. Suddenly, he's already 59% of the way there. Different things do different things. That's how I'm going to put that. Yay! And you can dodge things. That's the important thing to realize. That you can actually dodge. Heals crit. I forgot about that. And any crit that you do does heal a little bit. And crits also help with stress. Now, they don't just get limited to your stress. It does trickle down depending on how much you do to other people. Also, getting killing blows will typically reduce your stress. Just kind of want to keep this going. Okay, so it's not reading, it's everything else. At least it wasn't him. He'd steal it. He's a kleptomaniac, remember? So our win condition up in this upper right-hand or left-hand corner. There we go. 100% of room battles. Now this is the other thing that kind of sucks from time to time, is that not every single thing that you do in every single room has something in the middle. Sometimes you just have a fight. But this is actually a required fight, so we can't win without it. Good, we killed him. Now, why did he take 4 damage? Because there's 2 different types of dots that I've become aware of. There is bleeding, which does typically 1 to 2 damage, and then there's blighting, which does like an infinite amount more. Blighting is definitely superior, although that's here. And this is our blighter right here. Let's just... Yeah, we can do that. Nice job. Crits on heals appear to only affect that. Now, some attacks also, you can, if you hold your cursor over the mouse there, you can see exactly what's going on. This is 15 damage to an unholy, and you could see the enemy's type. This guy is a human right underneath his name, a cultist brawler. This bone soldier is unholy. Now, we did 15% more, and we got 6. So I'm assuming that we were going to do 5, which isn't that much, but you know what? That's okay. And in fact, I'm going to use this over here. And we cured his bleed. That works for me. And, everybody dodged it. You can actually tell accuracy and everything else based on that. From the move itself. And that's an interesting position for him. I'm going to go ahead and use our AoE. Yay! I could be explaining a little bit more. I'm not sure if I should. I've just kind of been gaming through as best I can. Let's use our Dazzling Light. She's going to die anyway. It just gives us a little bit of torch, as you can see from the ability itself. If I had hovered over it. Let's see if we get a bleed on you. We get 1. So he'll be dead next turn. She'll be dead on her next action. You take the bleed or the dot damage before your turn. So I actually do want to kill her. See if I can get some stress or heal on him. We got no luck there. I'm actually going to spend this to heal everybody. Just a little bit. And then we'll try and get you. Stress heal? No stress heal. That's okay. So, we haven't found the other thing yet. You can rearrange your party mid-fight or mid-battle, like in the middle of basically having nothing else going on. And you do want to keep your torch up. Now, different things happen at different torch levels. As you can see, we got a good chance for scouting, a good chance for monster surprises. As your torch gets lower, and we will do some dark. Thank you for dodging that. Man, scouting is excellent for that. Looks like we should have... Damn it. Just don't have it swing shut on you and get tetanus or something. Stashed loot. These are a ton of money. 1,000 gold. Alright. Hunger event. Do not get caught in a dungeon without food. Unless you're going to the Warrens, in which case 90% of the stuff used to give you food. It might still. Again, you guys saw 6 weeks is not a far time, or not a long time. Yep, we dodged again, but we have this nice little torch thing. If you want to find out exactly how much your torch light is at, just hover over the torch in the middle. Okay, so you can just click on the torch. You don't have to actually go down and click on that. If you left click on the torch, otherwise you can right click down here. Now our win condition, ooh, there we go, scouting, that's what I was looking for. Scouting is how you tell where everything is, and you'll scout ahead as randomly as possible. Different people, like we're going to walk up. Now there's that purple thing on the ground here. That's a trap signification. As you can see, everybody says disarm 90, 60, 50. Oh my, I didn't notice that the last time. I was just going to click on him and go trap 50. So he's got a 90% chance to disarm this trap. There we go, disarming traps. Click it and attempt to disarm it. There we go, and it heals stress. Don't read the books, don't read the books. Thank you. Okay, we'll halt. We'll get our torch up just a little bit more. Alright, so we get stress increase, which is not a good thing. As you can see, he's a stress attack man. He's a very dangerous man. We'll go ahead and try and blight the back. So if we get them with blight, we've essentially killed him. And that leaves you. I can live with this so far. If it's just her that's taking damage, it's also a good thing, because she has the ability to deal damage in a very special way. I was hoping, but I guess not. The damage that she deals and heals. There we go, that's healing everything, or helping everybody there. Stress has become a lot bigger of a thing here. It is exceptionally dangerous. Whereas before it wasn't that bad, now it is just kind of the thing. Okay, so that guy is dead. I'm going to try and... I wanted to 6 you, but that's okay. We'll probably grape shot him, since we assume that our highwayman will get the hit first. So let's start smiting this man. And heal just a little bit more. And again, that helps our light. It's stunned as well. Was that the wrong thing? Did I wrong thing him? I think I wrong-thinged him. Let's just go ahead and kill him. Alright. So we get a holy water back, and we get some bandages. Bandages do help with, let's just try going in, hidden treasures. It was not a locked sarcophagus, so I gave it a shot. We have skeleton keys, so that's one other good thing. Nobody read it, damn it. I've never, ever found a good thing from a book. Like these books, they're terrible for you. I don't know how else to put that. Good old cans of, or bottles of things to drink. Let's get our light up. And again, we're keeping the light up so that we can actually just deal with things. I don't know how else to put it. Ouch. And crits really do hurt. Now, we haven't found our fun little portion that I want to show you guys yet, and that's okay. We will come across it. We are not that good. It may not be this exact week, but it will be shortly. Probably next week. So why are we doing Darkest Dungeon again, outside of the fact that I wanted to revisit it? Huh. This isn't the right one. I thought this was the one that healed her. Let's go ahead and heal him then. That's alright. We got the one that stuns. And that'll see us for Cookie, and that's good enough for me. There, how does that sound? Let's go ahead and pop this guy. Alright, so he's dead. He will die when he blights. Alright. And how much do you have left? You have 11 left? Well, let's show you this. So we've got this fun ability that literally clears all corpses, which is an awesome thing to be able to move stuff around. Let's go ahead and try and stun this guy. We'll see what happens. He resisted. That's okay. We can smite him. He's been smitten. Smited, smitten. Thank you, love. She says smited. I like smitten. He loves us. He loves us dearly. I do declare. Alright, so we had nothing in this room. Head over this way. Nobody look. Alright, and let's go ahead and have you do it, because you... Oh wait, this is the one that just gives us gold and stuff. Well, that's good. That's 1,000, 1,250, 1,750. Not bad. Not a bad haul. Alright. We have 2 torches, which after we get up a little bit further, oh god, that's not good. No, it's at the back of my mind. Let's go ahead and get you bleeding, buddy. And you know what? 4 is more than we're gonna get on average, and 8 is more than we will ever get. Or I'm sorry, no, 4 is the average. 8 is higher. So there are reasons why I do like some things. Let's see. What's your stun resist? 25%? What's your stun chance? 100%. So this is a 75% chance to stun. Got him. Now, what we're trying to do here is actually just kind of work them down. When you do heal from things, you get a buff to them. So he's got a 40% resistance increase. Let's go ahead and just... 7? Dang, makes me wish I had done it to the last one. Let's see, so this is 5 to 9, so if we high-end it, dang it, we low-ended it. And he resisted. They do bleed damage, which was why I was hoping, but that's alright, we'll make this work. We'll have things happen, I promise. Bandage! There we go, our hero's bleeding, we can use a bandage, haha, which does not use an action. So let's go ahead and yay, we got rid of the corpse. Corpses have health, as you can see, and in order to get things to move up, you have to health them. Corpses will lose a little bit of life every turn, so there is that. 8 again, nice job, healer. She's fully powered now, or fully healed, whatever. And we get more stuff. Let's go ahead and pop this up. We have 100. I was hoping he was going to say something. He did not. Alright, so just a damage unit. I say just a damage unit. let's try this. So the goal is to Zealous Accusation and deal a crap ton of damage to there while we blight the back end. Ooh, Quarrel to her. Again, damage not the worst. Bleed is a lot worse than damage for some reason. I haven't quite figured that out. Let's see. Where does that hit? Up to the first 3? Nice crit. Good old heal crits. If healers only crit in other games. She's been phenomenal for it so far. Alright, we got them both. So that means that we're now shooting at the back lines. 8 damage. I'll tell you what, if I can blight you again, I think you die. Oh, you're not blighted to begin with. Okay. That kind of sucks. Let's see if we can get the corpses out of the way. Alright, so he is dead, and he will be dead shortly. Apparently, the bayonet jab puts you back 1. I didn't know that. So they'll be fighting over that for a while. So I'll tell you what, we will get a little bit of light. Woohoo! Blazing Star! Alright, we're going to keep looking, just because there's a prize in this dungeon, an heirloom chest we will use a key on. Can't even use that. So that is the end of our dungeon here. It's a short dungeon. We didn't use all of our consumables, but we used enough. Let's go ahead and just heal you up. Oh, he's full. Do they have, like, eat me meters? I don't see an eat me meter. Is there a way to tell how full they are? Huh. Alright. He can go home on a full belly. So you can't just jam it in people's throats. Look at all that stuff. So we got, in addition to our 3,000, another 6,550. And we got all these fun things. As you can see, you get XP. And you do level up. Ooh, that's pretty good. Thin-blooded. That's blight resist. Damage if torch below. Well, we'll try and deal with his night blindness later. For now, Negative Quirks, thank you for showing up. We have 2 more rooms to talk about. First off, we have the tavern, which stress reliefs. You can send people to the brothel. Or you can send them to the penance hall and have them whipped. Alright, so let's see. We have 3 more units. Not exactly the greatest of units, but you know what? It's something. And the more important thing, we can increase the size. So, that's where we're going to end it for now. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been Damionblackgear playing Darkest Dungeon. Like the video, let me know if you guys want to see more of it. I will continue on a couple more days. But for now, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.